All right, well, we've reached the beginning of our adventure for today. Today, we're going to hike the Scuttlehole Trail here in the Danube National Forest. We're between London and Somerset, Kentucky. And as you can see right over there, the trail goes down into the woods, so let's head on out. Well, we've come down a ways from the trailhead there, and it is an absolutely perfect morning for a walk through the woods. Trail's been well marked and easy to follow so far. Birds are noisy this morning. Well, all right, well, let's get on up the trail here and see what's ahead of us. Well, we have come down the trail a ways again, and the trail kind of comes across that big rock right there, and it's still wet, and we haven't had any rain in about a week here, but that's a pretty good little hop down, so be careful with that, and it's muddy up on top. And we're right down in here in a dry creek bed right now, but I'd say during wet weather, this will be quite a muddy crossing. Still some mud here, actually. All right, well, let's keep exploring. Well, coming along the trail, we came across this. It's not much of a waterfall right now, but like I said, it's been dry here. I don't think we've had any rain in at least a week. But it's still a pretty little waterfall. But imagine this after a good rain. Bet you this is absolutely gorgeous. Well, we're just a little ways off the trail, so let's head on back and keep moving on down. Down just a little ways from the waterfall, and these cliffs pop up. And again, looks like water usually runs through here. Bet you that would be impressive if it wasn't so dry. But it is absolutely beautiful through here. These rock formations are so interesting. Oh, I see a white diamond on the tree in front of us, so we definitely know we're still on the right trail. Well, moving along the trail and looked over and saw this. Look at the size of that cliff. Whoa. And then there's this little waterfall right here. Really pretty. And it drops off and goes way down there. Now, I don't know if that this trail goes down there or not, but if it does, we'll get a look at it from down below. But this is pretty impressive from up here, too. All right, well, trail's back up that way. We better get back up on the trail. All right, well, we've come up out of the woods and found these. Looks like mountain laurel or rhododendron here is starting to bloom. It's about the time of year for them to be blooming. They are absolutely gorgeous. And in this open area, you can definitely feel the temperature change. It is much warmer here. All right, well, there goes the trail. Let's get on up it. All right, well, we've dropped back down into the woods, and I looked over to the side of the trail and saw this. You are walking on a huge cliff the whole time, just about when you're on this trail, and you just don't realize it. That is amazing. Now, so far the trail has been well marked and fairly smooth. There's quite a few roots sticking out, so watch your step. And your kids could do this trail easy, but man, make sure you keep an eye on them, because you surely would not want them to fall off of a cliff like that. Wow, that's pretty. Well, all right. Trail goes on out that way. Let's see what's up in front of us. All right, well, we've reached a fork in the trail. Sign points straight ahead to the overlooks, and we will go there. But to the left is the Scuttlehole. We're going to go look at Scuttlehole first. And then there's also the Rock Castle Recreation Area, 1/2 mile. I'm not sure what that is. But we're definitely going to go to the left first and check out Scuttlehole, and then we'll go check out the overlooks. All right, well, let's walk this way and check out Scuttlehole. All right, well, we've come a little ways from the fork in the road, and we've come down a few steps, and here we are in the Scuttlehole. This is impressive. It's a big crack between these two huge boulders. I'm gonna go down the steps here. I'll take you with me. Yeah, the steps are rotted out in a few places here, so definitely mind your step. All right, well, they're getting a little rough now, so I'm going to turn this off, and I'll meet you guys down at the bottom. All right, well, we've almost made it all the way to the bottom, but I wanted to stop and show you guys this. There you go. There is the Scuttlehole from the bottom. I've got to climb all those steps back up now. Isn't that amazing? Definitely worth the walk out to see. Be careful coming down those steps, though. There's a lot of them that are rotted out and just about gone. They need to replace a whole bunch of steps going up through there. And the trail we're on goes on out this way. Now, this goes to the Rock Castle Recreation Area. I don't want to go there right now. I'm going to go back up the steps and go to the overlooks. So, I will meet you guys at the top. All right, well, we've made it back up through the Scuttlehole, and we're back here at the junction of the two trails. So as you can see, the overlooks are that way. So let's head on out here and see what's at the overlooks. All right, we have arrived at the first overlook. I believe there are multiples out here. Let's have a look what we can see from here. Out there in the distance, there's the Rock Castle River. Now, so far with all of our side trips and stuff, we have hiked a little over a mile. And it's not been too bad. Now, Scuttlehole is tough to come back up. I'm not going to lie to you. Boy, that's a lot of steps for me anyway. But it was worth it. All right, well, there's a little trail up here that heads out this way. I think it goes to another overlook. So let's head out this way and have a look. All right, we have arrived at overlook number 2. You can see part of this overlook's been grown up. Can't see out it, but right out there in front of you is the Rock Castle River. Man, things have greened up fast this year. It's amazing. Now, I hear a buzzing over here to my right. Hang on here a second and we'll investigate this. All right, well, here's that buzzing I heard. There is a hive of bees in that pillar. That is amazing. Well, we're going to back away slowly. And the trail goes back out this way. And heads out that way to the third overlook. So let's walk on out that way. All right, we have arrived at the third and final overlook. And this one is way bigger than the other ones. None of these are in too good a shape. Definitely tell that they haven't done any maintenance up here in a while. But look at that view. Wow, the Rock Castle River. Isn't that amazing? Let's walk down here and... Whoa, sorry about that. Have a look. Definitely watch your step out here, folks. All right, here is a look at the view from the lower part of this large overlook. And there's the Rock Castle River again. Man, what a view we have here. Well, hiking out to the third overlook, and with a few side trips we made, we hiked about 1.5 miles out here. So 1.5 miles in, 1.5 miles out, about 3 miles. No problem at all. Trail's a little rough in places, lots of roots, watch your step. Definitely recommend this for your kids. They're gonna find lots of things out here they're gonna find interesting. Well, I can't think of a better place to wrap up this adventure than right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's adventure. If you did, be sure to give us a like and a share. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for coming along today, and we'll see y'all next time.